The author of this story is Sanjay. Kamle, hey friends, I am your friend Rahul. It's almost 12 o'clock at night once again. Present in front of you, live as you. Know that we have completed the last 5 places. We spent the night, but we didn't see anything scary. She did not come and was not heard from us. The belief has become stronger that the ghost soul, everything is nonsense, isn't it? Does it exist? It exists somewhere, so today I am talking about it. I have reached a new place as per the condition. If you want to spend the night here like a bar, then now. Are you ready for a new adventure? Due to internet connection being cut. With sad eyes out the window. It was about 10 o'clock in the morning when I started peeping. Light golden sunlight surrounds the forest. And in the middle of the same forest, there was a raw, white on the road. The car appeared to be moving slowly. College boys and girls sitting inside the car. That silence of the forest without saying anything. I was trying to understand through my eyes only. The strangest thing seemed to them that, despite so much silence in the forest, feel the sound of any wild animal. There was no noise and no sound of birds. If a human being was coming, then what if it was a wild animal? And even the birds were afraid to come to that area. His car stopped at one place and slowly, all the friends started getting out of the car, just looking around with surprised eyes. There was a big, luxurious bungalow in front of him. Everyone walks while observing the area carefully. Came inside the bungalow gate and climbed the stairs. All the friends stopped outside the door. Among them, a boy saw the old wooden. As the door slowly slid inwards, as soon as he made a noise, the door opened halfway. The bungalow is very beautiful despite being old. The color of the walls had become very dull. For many years she has been burning like this. Bone freezing cold and torrential rains. Despite enduring the rain for a long time, with grace, stood firmly in place. Rahul, a friend, called out and went to the bungalow. Started walking inside, looking around. His voice echoed in the silence of the empty bungalow. Collided with the walls and started spinning inside. Then her other friend Sunaina also started calling. Bungalows started growing inside bungalows while planting. A strange, deathly silence spread inside. Happened despite it being daylight. Everyone is feeling strangely scared. Had 3 boys and 2 girls as my friends, in the bathroom of every room of that bungalow, meaning of where to hide in a wooden cupboard. Started trying to find a place there, and Rahul is nowhere to be seen. Nor did they have any sign of his existence. I was receiving his mobile phone since last night. Everything was closed, including the digital camera. He was missing and everyone got worried after searching for him. Radhika finds a strange thing in that bungalow, feeling miserable. And due to fatigue, he started feeling dizzy. Seeing Radhika's condition, Sachin said, maybe we must now walk away angry and empty-handed. Everyone came out of the door. Sunaina's eyes widened. Tears started flowing as soon as someone told him. From the closed window of the basement under the bungalow, started seeing with a little light in the black darkness. Those red eyes were looking quite scary, eyes widening to all friends. But no one paid attention to that place under the bungalow. Everyone didn't go away talking to each other. Everyone sat in the car and took a look again. Carefully examined the area. I saw dense forests far and wide, big and small. Thorny bushes among the trees. With a gentle breeze in the silence of the forest. The rustling of tree leaves, everything is so. It was silent like a picture made on paper. Seeing everything, Vivek said, "Dear light of day, despite being with you all, I am torn. Rahul is lying alone, stayed at this place the whole night. He had to give up his courage." Hearing this, Sachin started his car towards the forest. His car moved slowly along the unpaved road. She started moving and Sunaina, sitting behind, took a look. Throw something on that abandoned bungalow. It felt very strange, and that food. Those 2 eyes are still staring at Sunaina. "This sir, our friend Rahul has gone missing." All the friends had reached the police station. Vivek, inspector in a slightly frightened voice, told sir it disappeared, meaning? Inspector Sir looked at everyone with suspicious eyes. Vivek looked at Inspector Sahib one after another. I was telling her that she was sitting on the chair next to me. Radhika sees Sunaina crying, holding her head, gave him some courage and all the wisdom. Inspector Saheb left his chair after listening to the conversation, keeping the bat from behind slowly on the roof. Looking at the rotating fan, said smilingly, "Shad, conditions for spending the night alone, and that too in a place like this, about which we have no information. Everyone is like this after listening to Inspector Saheb. Were standing silently as if they were. Inspector Saheb is pleading guilty. Looked at everyone again and asked the constable. Said Havildar, please register their FIR. People can go if they get any information. We'll definitely tell. Sir, do anything to find our friend. Come, I will join you in front of me. Don't worry, Rahul's family members. There is information about his disappearance. After hearing what Inspector Saheb said, everyone looked at each other seriously. No, but his family has been calling us all since morning. If you are asking about Rahul, then what you guys said, we said that our Rahul is not with us if he had told the truth. Family members to inform us about his disappearance. Blame him for his disappearance anyway. You guys are responsible for this happening, aren't you? Sir, we did not do anything. It is on the internet. He had taken information about this bungalow to take the haunted challenge in such places. Even before this, he had the habit of investigating. Investigated such strange places many times. Is someone was seen walking somewhere. Old ruins or a bungalow were visible. Rahul Har, with digital camera in his hand, was moving forward recording a thing. And also about that place and time. I was also giving information, so this is yours. Friend Rahul, Inspector Saheb's order. Hearing the sound, everyone turned our heads. All the friends got angry and went to their respective homes. Gone, no one cares about their work. It seemed that Sunaina was the most unhappy, because Rahul and Sunaina are very close to each other. I loved Sunaina despite her refusal. Rahul also imposed that condition with Vivek. Accepted, resulting in them all suffering the consequences. Rahul's parents were calling since morning. He was asking about his son, but no one had the answer to his question. It's night. The dining table is silent. A stern look was sitting somewhere on the chair adjacent to. Listen, son, what happened? Father said with love. Putting his hand on Sunaina's head, asked about her health. Papa, I am not feeling well. I should go and rest. I'll take it, son. Eat something. You will sleep on an empty stomach. So I can't sleep. I'm not hungry, Papa. Seeing Sunaina's sad face, mother. Where to listen, son? Rahul is still a small child. I recently went somewhere with my friends. We'll be back in search of new adventure. Don't worry after listening to mother's words. Sunaina smiled a little and went to her room. She left and closed the door of her room, and lay down on my bed crying bitterly. She was missing Rahul all the time. Took my mobile and called Rahul. I knew that his mobile was switched off since last night, but my heart was not ready to accept it. The mobile was switched off and he kept it on the bed. I started crying in her memories, how much everything. We were having a good time with each other, spend time away on his bike, hiking in the mountains, watching movies harsh. His favorite even in the cold of night. In the city on bike to eat ice cream. Everything changes in an instant. If you like this story,